I got into it the way I find now that most people get into this path, the spiritual journey, through a major wake-up call. I had a wake-up call my final years in the Navy when I was in the last aircraft in U.S. airspace on September 11th. My boss was going to be knighted by Queen Elizabeth. We were out over the Atlantic and came back to our burning office building, the Pentagon, after flying directly over Manhattan. That's when I started asking deep spiritual questions, but I turned to traditional religion for answers, and it didn't satisfy me. I was not raised with any religion at all, so that was my first real foray into various religions, and I just set that aside, and my husband and I retired from the military, went off sailing into the sunset in our sailboat. Basically, Sandy, I was running away from life after 9/11, and life caught up with us when we were off the coast of Croatia. We had sailed there across the Atlantic Ocean, and we got word that we needed to call home from a payphone, if you remember what those are. And we found a phone and called home and found out that my stepdaughter, Susan, a sergeant in Marines, here she is right here, had been struck and killed by lightning crossing the flight line at work. But I see now that's part of some big soul plan, because as a result of her passing, I just checked my YouTube statistics. My videos have reached 12 million views. And that was my goal when I first discovered that there is a greater reality and that we are part of it now because we're souls. I said, this is my new mission, to reach millions with the awareness that we're souls. So those are numbers, but they're really validating that wake-up call served a real deeper purpose that we couldn't see at the time.